the dead snail to a museum card before putting it on display, and it stayed in the same spot for years before they noticed that the card had become discolored. And when they removed it, they found a film over the shell's opening. So they placed it in warm water, and slowly the film softened, and the snail pushed its head out, still alive. It had survived by shutting its body down for 4 years until conditions were safe again. They pried the mirror off of the shower wall because they kept hearing a strange ringing sound, and they were shocked to find a hidden camera inside. They followed the cable through the house until they discovered a hard drive hidden in a closet, and suddenly realized their landlord had been watching them. But when police checked the drive, they found no files. Now this could mean it was streaming in real time, leaving no trace. But since there were no recordings, no one was charged. And the house mysteriously burnt down 2 weeks later, almost killing their teenage son. When the father went back to look through the rubble, he cut his leg, and it got so infected that he had to have it amputated, meaning the family lost a leg, their home, and their privacy, while the landlord got away scot-free.
I feel like I'm in Japan.
If you play a game of chess, every move you make creates a unique path from start to finish. Now, your friend plays a separate game, and even if it looks similar, one different move makes it a completely different game. And if everyone on Earth started playing billions of full games, each one has its own exact sequence of moves. Then, if they all play again and again for their entire lives, you would get trillions of games, and almost none of them would repeat. This is because every move opens new choices, and those choices branch into even more, until the total number of possible games becomes so massive that even if every atom in the observable universe played one unique game per second since the Big Bang, they still wouldn't come close to playing them all. He was pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt, and officers gave him a test to see if he had been drinking, but they had to run the test again. The man refused and walked toward the back of his van, saying that he was going to kill them. He yanked open the van doors, releasing his full hive of honeybees that he kept in the back. The swarm exploded into the air, stinging officers as they sprinted for cover. Backup finally arrived and arrested the man, but he paid bail and was released just hours later. Under this carnival ride, you would bolt a 70-foot frying pan and leave a hole in the center so the spinning arm can still turn. Then crack about 2 million eggs into the pan, and when the ride starts, the arms whip the pan in circles. This perfectly mixes the yolks and the whites like a whisk and soaks the riders inside. Then hire dozens of men with blowtorches to scorch the bottom of the pan. As the eggs cook, the spinning ride would keep folding them over. The riders might sustain some burns and other injuries, but you'll have hundreds of pounds of scrambled eggs to share. Under this carnival